unfortunately, they're mostly short. I don't like the fact that they're mostly short, okay? I don't want them to be on the side of the banks, because right now they're mostly short, and the banks are shifting into being short. So I think because of that, there opens up a chance that we're going to see a rally form here, okay? How's it going, fellow traders? It's Magic Trader here, and this is the CFTC report for the data that was reported on August 30th, 2022. Here's a brief snapshot of those positions that the banks held as of that date, and let's begin by looking at gold. Let's see what the banks are doing with their positions and see if we can figure out what is likely going to come in the next couple weeks or so. All right, welcome back. We're here for another session. What do we see with positions? Exactly to the T what I've been laying out. The storyline of gold. I've always said following the storyline of price is one of the most important things. If you can't follow along the storyline, then you don't know what is happening with price. Remember we were saying that the banks were adding a massive amount of short positions? And then remember what I said? They were profiting on those short positions, which was fueling a move to the upside on the chart. Okay? And what did I say? This fueling the move to the upside was going to push price into where? Into the institutional area of selling, where the banks would re-engage with shorts. I was saying this weeks in advance before it actually took place. Take a look at that now. Okay? Look at that. From 97 to 111,000 to 117,000. Exactly what I was saying, right? So as that was happening, okay, they were taking profits down here, which fueled a move up to an institutional area of selling. They engaged with that selling, and now we see price drop, and we see their short positions increase, okay? So exactly what we believed was going to happen is now taking place. So where do we go from here? What happens now? Well, we can see that they're starting to build a short position. We can see that long positions are still the larger of the two, but 235,000 is well below their average size of 254. And 117,000 is just creeping up above their average size of 115,000. So things are looking good. We're not out of the woodwork just yet. We still believe that, we need to get at least past this low here. We can get past that low and close, at least on the daily chart. We're looking really good for a move to the downside over time. Now, if you remember a couple weeks back, we were looking at the sentiment from retail traders. They were mostly long, okay? They were mostly long at that point. And now, unfortunately, they're mostly short. I don't like the fact that they're mostly short, okay? I don't want them to be on the side of the banks, because right now they're mostly short, and the banks are shifting into being short. So I think because of that, there opens up a chance that we're going to see a rally form here, okay? There's a chance of it. Not 100%, but, there's a decent chance. Why? Because they're going to want to shake out those short traders, okay? They already did it at the lows here. And up near the highs here, around this area, they were doing that as well. But as price came down, something caused retail traders to get back in short again. So this is worrisome for me, but I'm not too concerned because I'm still watching everything play out as expected. It just means that there could be some side roads that price is going to take before the eventual move that we see starting to build. All right? Okay. So oil, what do we see with oil? Okay. Over the very long period, we've been watching as long positions have been decreasing. Look at February 22nd, okay? 480. Look where we're at now, 332. Big reduction. That's massive profit taking on long positions. All right, near the highs. Massive profit taking on long positions. Look at shorts. They haven't done much. They haven't been focusing on that. All they've been focusing on is taking profits on their long positions. So that means over a longer period of time, we're likely going to see a drop unfold, because if they're offloading their longs, eventually they'll pile onto their shorts and then we'll see price drop. Okay. But what did I say early in the summer, or even before the summer, that this year price was going to stay in a range? All right. And that's what's been happening. Price has been sitting inside this range. We broke through this area of demand on the weekly chart, but we reacted to the one just below it, and now that is holding. Over time, like I said, we expect price is likely going to be dropping. Okay, US dollar. What do we see with the US dollar? We see that they're increasing their longs 49 to 51, but previous to that we were at 50,000. Shorts increasing 12, 14, 16,000, increasing slowly. Why is that? Well, we've talked about the euro. We've talked about the massive amount of short positions that the banks are holding with their shorts. And so, you know, when they're so massively short, eventually they got to take profits. When they take profits, it's going to fuel a move to the upside. So if it fuels a move to the upside, what should we expect with the dollar? A move to the downside. Now, I went into great detail in this latest EURUSD report as to what we are expecting from price. But just keeping it simple here in this public version of the analysis, we see that they're aggressive with longs, okay? 51,600, 72,000. 51,672, I should say. And take a look at max size, 97,000, right? So we're very far away from that. We still got a lot of room to reach those highs. So I think over the very long term, what we're seeing is more upside is going to take place. Could there be short-term, medium-term moves sideways and downwards? Absolutely. But over the very long term, we're seeing nothing but upside potential here. Aussie. Shorts have been the main player. We've talked about this numerous times. Okay. Shorts have been the main player. We responded recently from monthly area of demand, which caused a little bit of a move to an upside. And now it looks like it's ready to continue to the downside. There's no trends. There's nothing here to base any specific direction on. So I'm not going to be trading this chart. I haven't been trading it and I won't be trading it. What I can tell you is that a couple weeks ago, retail traders were massively long. They're starting to get out of those long positions and starting to accumulate more of a short position. But long is still the major bias when it comes to the retail traders. Okay, over a long period of time, looks like this one has nothing to stop it from dropping even further. USCAD, look at that. Shorts, 58,000. That's a big increase in shorts. Big increase. Look at longs. Cooled off. Remember I said on the dollar, there were short and medium term possibilities of price dropping? Yeah. If you look at the dollar pairs, very good chances of that. We're seeing that. We're seeing signs of that. 58,000. That's aggressive. Longs cooled off. What does that mean? We could see some kind of a reversal form here, okay, on the lower time frames. Nothing substantial, but medium term, there could be a move to the downside. A couple weeks ago, you look at retail traders, they were massively short. So they're starting to get out of those shorts now, okay? Because why? Big rally in price. They got in short when they shouldn't. We talked about this before. Massive buying came in on the dollar, which forced price up. But retail traders were short. So they're caught on the wrong side of that. A US Swiss, not much to gain from this one, okay? But the data, 14,000 for long, 11,000 for shorts, 11,000 is well above the average size, and longs are below, okay? Why are they so well above average size on shorts? Potential drop, possibility, okay? US Swiss, a couple weeks ago, retail traders were like 50-50. Now they're massively short. Massively short as price rallies. So again, caught on the wrong side, right? They'll probably start shifting, getting out of their shorts and getting into longs, and then they'll turn price over like this. Okay, We'll see. We'll continue to monitor this one. Euro US dollar. This is the interesting one. It's the one that I like. So we look at the short positions, 249,000. They've already started taking profits on those short positions. Last week we were at 254, massive number, okay? Massive. They have to take profits. When they take profits, when they flood the market with profit taking from short positions, it will fuel a move to the upside. Okay, so I think there's a very good chance that we see a push to the upside on the euro. But very long term, our bias is to the downside. Okay, everything that we're seeing, and again, we laid this out in great detail, what it was we're seeing, why we're coming to these conclusions. But we're seeing a move to the downside over the very long term. And retail traders, when you look at their positions a couple of weeks ago, they were massively long, massively. They're less long now, okay? And by tomorrow, we could see when they start opening up new positions that they're short, okay? I wouldn't be surprised. In fact, I'd be, that's what I'm expecting, is to see a bigger shift towards more shorts for retail traders. And that will help with the push to the upside, I suspect. Okay, so let's keep an eye on that. Pound, beautiful move to the downside, beautiful. Remember during a live session I said, I'm not short this, but if I was to get into a position, it would be short off this area of supply. Look at that, price came into supply and straight down. So big move to the downside. They are short, although the last couple of weeks, look at this significant increase in longs. 58,000 from 44. Used to be cooled off, these positions. Now aggressive? Why is that? Short-term rally to the upside? Remember what we just finished talking about with the euro? Okay. Yeah, I'd say it's possible. I'd say at some point a rally is possible. If you look at retail positions, massively long, and they're still massively long. But come tomorrow, that could probably shift. So stay tuned. Join our Telegram channel if you've never joined our Telegram channel. Here's the link. Come and join. I'll be posting more information in there with respect to the retail positions and what we expect from price. All right. Okay. Let's get to US dollar Japanese yen. Big push to the upside, clearing the forest for a move higher. We used to be very long biased here with their positions, and then neutral. Why neutral? Since the summer. Why neutral? They did some profit taking, but accumulating a short position is what has been more of a focus. Why are they accumulating a short when they're actually clearing the pathway for a move higher? Short-term reversal to the downside? Potentially. Very good chance of it, I think. Short-term move to the downside. Very good chance. So I'll be watching that as things move forward. And again, a couple of weeks ago, retail traders were massively short. They're still somewhat short. Okay. So this week, are they going to shift to long? Probably. I'm watching for that. Kiwi, not much going on here. Almost like the Aussie. If you look at positions, they're more focused on shorts. Okay, just like the Aussie. But there's really nothing here. No formations, nothing of interest. And retail traders are mostly long. Okay, probably switch them into shorts as well, just like they're doing, just like they'll probably do with the other ones. Okay, so keep your eye on that. Thanks for joining. Beautiful, nice and easy, quick, all the information you need. If you want to find out more about how we do this analysis, how we keep track of the data, how we figure out what they're going to do, how price is going to move, and all that good stuff, come and join us, www.whiteoakfx.com. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time. Like and subscribe. Take care.